So in this video, we'll be doing a weekly analysis on the pair GBPJPY in multiple time frames for the upcoming week. Now by the end of this week's market close on Friday, we can see that GBPJPY on a weekly time frame closed this week with this bearish engulfing candle, making breakouts of multiple major support zone right here and right here. Now as you can see, GBPJPY is almost showing signs of making a breakout of this uptrend channel that it has been moving in respect to for a really long time. Now GBPJPY currently retesting another key level which has this multiple major retest points as well. Now from here, GBPJPY could either continue with further bearish momentum continuing this bearish move, or it might go for some retracements, whether small or deeper retracements. Now we have this next key level with this multiple major retest points as well, where GBPJPY might come down to make a retest if it does continue to push down in respect to this bearish engulfing move on the upcoming week. However, we also have this key level and also this support zone with multiple major retest points that GBPJPY has just made a breakout of, where GBPJPY might come up to make a retest if it does go for some retracements, finding support over here. Now if you go to even shorter time frame like a 1-day time frame, then we can see GBPJPY while making breakouts of this major support zone, it also made a breakout of this uptrend line which it has been moving in respect to for a while. Now the way we're going to be sure whether GBPJPY is continuing this breakout move with further bearish momentum or GBPJPY going for some retracements by seeing how it reacts at this key level over here. Now GBPJPY needs to make a break and close below this key level on a shorter time frame for GBPJPY to continue pushing down to this next support level, and GBPJPY needs to respect this key level as its support and continue to form higher lows for GBPJPY to continue going for some retracements to retest this key level or this key zone over here. Now if you go to even shorter time frame like a 4-hour time frame, seeing how much of bearish momentum that GBPJPY currently has, and it's really hard to locate proper support and resistance over here on a shorter time frame point of view to look for trades out of. So we need to go to even shorter time frame like a 30 minutes time frame. So if you go to this 30 minutes time frame, you can already see this key zone that we have over here on a really shorter time frame point of view, and also you can see the same key levels and zone that you saw on the daily to weekly time frame as well. Now it is still too early to draw this key zone and then call these a proper structure, since we don't have proper retest points on this key zone to call this a proper resistance zone on a shorter time frame point of view. So after the week opens, we need to give it some time to form a proper structure by ranging in between this key zone or a new key zone that it might form over here by creating some highs and lows. And then after such a structure does get formed on a shorter time frame like a 30 minutes time frame, and then if we see GBPJPY respecting the low as a support and making a break and close above that structure with further bullish momentum on a shorter time frame like a 30 minutes time frame, then we can expect GBPJPY to go for some retracements to all the way to this next key level, which you saw on the 4-hour to daily time frame has multiple retest points. As you can see over here, this multiple major retest points. So GBPJPY could come up to make a retest on that key level as part of its retracements if it does make a break and close above certain structure that it might form over here on a 30 minutes time frame. However, if GBPJPY, after forming such a structure, if it finds strong resistance over here at this key zone or over here at this key level and makes a break and close below this structure or this low of that structure with further bearish momentum on a shorter time frame like this 30 minutes time frame, then we can wait for some sort of small structure to be formed after it makes a break and close below this low with further bearish momentum, some structure like this, and then we can look for trades on the breakout of that structure with further bearish momentum in hopes of GBPJPY continuing to create new lower low to come all the way retest this next key level, like this next support level which has these multiple retest points as well. So we're gonna wait to see how GBPJPY reacts at this key level on such shorter time frame. We're gonna wait for a structure to be formed and then look for trades on the breakout of that structure, whether on the long side or on the short side. So that's my analysis on GBPJPY in multiple time frames for the upcoming week. And if this video helped you guys, then please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and also give this video a thumbs up. And to know more about my mentorship details, you can always contact me on Instagram or Telegram from the links in the description down below, and I'll give a link to this whole trading chart as well so that you can see where all these key zones and trend lines and stuffs are.